So, and your name again is?
Is Chris.
Chris. Okay, Chris. How can I help you this evening?
Well, I was just wondering about my job prospects for September. I'm a teacher, and I'll be looking for work.
Okay. There's a couple of things that I'm picking up here. Okay. Do you do anything with foreign languages, translating?
Right. I teach English. I've been mainly an English teacher.
Okay. What seems to be a strong vibration here for you is, wow, they're telling me that you're very good at what you do. It's like you can stand in two places at once. Your brain, it's almost like your brain splits in half, and you can think in different languages, and you can actually, you can function in multi-ways. This is really a gift, but they're showing me, okay, I'm getting an ambassador, that there's some kind of a link to an ambassador.
Oh.
Now, this could be an actual person who's an ambassador, and it could be someplace like the ambassador school or the ambassador hotel. I don't know, but I'm getting the ambassador. They're making me almost feel like, have you ever thought about using your linguistic abilities as a translator?
No, I haven't, because it's a very lonely job.
Being a translator is a very lonely job?
Right. If you work on your own, and you are.
No. I mean in a building with a lot of people.
No, I never have.
Okay, this is the feeling that I'm getting. I'm getting that you are ready for expansion. That you need to be in a place of expansion, and it has to do with working with many people. It doesn't make me feel like you're in one situation, like one classroom. There's also, I get this university professor. Do you work in a university situation?
Right. I've worked mainly in high schools.
Okay. Because
and
I feel like
there's a new international school opening up close to home.
Oh, is that something you think you'd like to do?
Yeah. There was. I just looked at it the other day, and I was going to send my resume in.
Yeah, I feel like you are coming into a time of expansion. That there are definitely, this is definitely time. You have to really make the push. You have to push yourself.
Right.
Let me, hang on one sec. I just wanted to check this. Oh, good, we have something. Okay. All right, let me just see what else I have to say here. Yeah, because I feel like doors are going to be opening for you. And you need to kind of get out of your bubble. Like you've kind of been in this bubble, maybe doing the same thing, but you need to expand. If that means going to a new school, I would definitely give it a shot. But I don't feel like I want to see you in a situation where you're just in one classroom. I feel like there's something where you should be working with a lot more people. There might be some kind of a board, that you might be involved with a board of trustees. I get this connection to an ambassador that you might think about. Think like, you can visualize the United Nations, how the translators sit with all the people. It's definitely a group, more of a group setting here.
Excellent.
Okay. There's a J name, someone with a name like Jose, Julio, or if we put it, I don't know if that would be Joe or John, but there's definitely a J name that I want you to pay attention to.
Okay.
Do you have a mom who's passed?
My what?
Do you have a mom who has passed on?
No, a grandmother.
A grandmother,
Well, most of my grandmothers, but grandmother recently passed away.
I get this mother-like energy, or someone who would have taken care of you. Okay.
Well, I'm very worried about my mother who has epilepsy back in Chicago.
Who's got the R name? R like Rose?
My father's got a name that is Roger.
Roger is your dad?
Yeah.
Is he here or passed?
He's here.
He's here, okay.
My Uncle Robert passed away. He was a priest.
Okay.
That I really looked up to.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused now. Hold on, let me see if they can clear this up for me. Okay, Oh, the priest. Okay, because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing some kind of it looks like a prayer book or a Bible, I'm not sure, but it's a leather-bound book. It's got a leather cover.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that is? Do you recognize that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I also get the name Paul, or a reference to St. Paul's,
Uh-huh.
so I'll just give you that.
Uh-huh.
There's also Mary, Marie, Maria, and you said Mom has epilepsy.
Right.
Does she live in another country?
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Okay.
living back in Chicago.
Okay. The sense that I get is don't worry.
Okay.
It's not her time. I don't know if you have been worried that something's going to happen to
good.
her,
Okay,
but the
good.
sense I'm getting is it's not her time. It's interesting. They're showing me a rainbow again. I was talking about the rainbow before, but they're showing me a rainbow. So I want you to kind of pay attention for that.
Okay.
And it's usually the thing where you'll forget about it because you're not going to be looking for rainbows morning, noon, and night. It could even be like it would show up on a piece of paper or a symbol for something, and you'll forget about it. But then when you see that, it's going to be like, oh, pay attention.
Okay. Right.
Okay?
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
And who has the connection to April, the month of April?
My daughter was born in March.
Nope, this is April. I also see a dog. I see a dog really happy to be here, wagging his tail. He looks like he's white and brown. He almost looks like a terrier. One of those...
that's probably our dog. That's probably the dog we had when we were kids.
Okay. Because, animals do come around when they want to say hi.
Yeah.
Just to let you know. But, okay, so to end this, I want to tell you, Chris, that you have a big opportunity in front of you. Do the work. Put the effort in. Don't think in terms of small. Think in terms of big.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you give it a push, then you really could... you really could end up where you want to be, because this is definitely a time of expansion. I do want to say I feel your dad is feeling a bit burdened, that he might need to get help. You might, I don't know if you can talk to him about getting some kind of help, because I'm getting this energy of feeling burdened.
Okay.
So just kind of want to leave you with that. But thank you so much for calling in, and thank you for calling from Barcelona. I'm visualizing it in my head. When I was there, it was some kind of a festival, and they had these horse-drawn carriages, and the women